morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Right now it is 5 a.m. and we are in the car because we are going to Yosemite Valley to have an awesome day over there. So everyone, we have made it inside of Yosemite National Park, and now we are going to continue driving to the valley. So check it out, we have just stopped along the side of the road because there is an amazing view right here. Look, we're not even at tunnel view, and check it out. We got El Capitan and Half Dome right there. Super cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go, into the tunnel. Oh my God! We have made it to tunnel view. It is insane looking. So obviously tunnel view does have an amazing view, but we are gonna come back here in the afternoon because the view will be even better when the sun is not directly into the valley. But now it's time to head to go get our bikes. And also make sure you watch to the end of the video because we are going to be going on top of that mountain up there. Our first view of Yosemite Falls, and it's amazing. So everyone, we have parked now and we are walking over to Lower Yosemite Falls. We're not going to do Upper Yosemite Falls because that trail looks a little bit too insane for what we're doing later in the trip. So yeah, check out just being down here, this massive rock face. And after we finish Yosemite Falls, we're gonna bike around all of this. And just so you are aware, if you ever come to Yosemite National Park, parking fills up really fast, especially in the summer. So make sure you get out to the park as early as you can, which is why we woke up at 4:30. So up there is the top of Yosemite Falls, and it is huge. All right, we have made it to the trailhead. Let's get going. So, by the way, this is a very good trail if you have something like a stroller, or if you're not as physically capable to do some of the harder trails in Yosemite, because the entire thing is paved and it still offers an amazing view. Look, absolutely no one else on this trail. So that means we have another trail that is entirely to ourselves. We keep getting super lucky. Here we are, coming up on the falls. A bridge over here, and boom. Whoa. So we are just gonna check how cold this water is. I'm assuming it's absolutely freezing. Whew, it's cold. It's some pretty cold water. So if you want to, when you get to Lower Yosemite Falls, you can either turn around and go back, or you can do the Yosemite Falls loop, which is what we're doing, and it's only a mile. Look at this cool bird. It's got like a little like dinosaur horn on it. You can see it, and he's blue. So Falls View does offer a pretty nice view of both Lower and Upper Yosemite Falls. So now that we have finished the Lower Yosemite Falls trail, we're gonna go get some bikes. So our first stop while we were biking is at El Capitan Meadow, which should offer an amazing view of El Cap, but also we do have these massive mountains in the background. Super cool. And now for the grand reveal. This will be my first time seeing it from right here too. Boom! Oh my God! This thing is massive! So now we have made it to the actual meadow part over there where we just were. We kind of just made our own path, but now we're at the actual part. And the view over here is just as good. Now we are on our way to go touch El Capitan. Okay, it looks way bigger up close. This trail is crazy. It's just rocks absolutely everywhere. We've made it to El Cap. That was the craziest trail ever. It was so short, but a ton of elevation gain. But I've touched El Capitan. So look at it. This is me. And this is El Cap. Super big. So we just finished going up a little bit higher. We had some fun up there. Started climbing it a little bit, but now we're gonna go back down and continue biking. But before we continue biking, we're taking a quick break. And again, there's another amazing view of El Cap. Check it out, there's a rock climber right there. I don't know if you can see him. He's super tiny compared to El Cap. So we've pulled over on our bikes and we are stopping by the Merced River, which is right over here, right there. And also we have Bridal Veil Falls in the background, which is where we're going next. So we have stopped again and now we are hiking up to Bridal Veil Falls. This should be a pretty short trail, but it is decently crowded. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is the one trail in the park that I definitely recommend not doing, and here's why. So, first of all, it's very crowded for absolutely no reason. It's a boring trail, and you can't even get close to the waterfall, as you'll see later. Check out the view of this falls. Look at all the mist coming off the waterfall. Ah! Alright, so now we're gonna head back onto our bikes. It was a pretty short trail. I guess a decent trail, I would say. I think we went at the wrong time, though. So yeah, let's go back on our bikes. And now for our next stop, swimming in the Merced River. Let's go. Let's feel how the water is. It's about to be freezing, but whew, it's so cold. But it does feel nice. So as you can see, I did put my hair in, but I did not put my face in because this water is absolutely freezing and there's a ton of rocks everywhere, but still, super cool setting. So yeah, overall, if you have the chance, I would definitely recommend coming to swim in the Merced River, especially after a long day of hiking or biking like we have had. But we're just gonna continue biking because we still have a lot more to see.
A few minutes later.
Wait, hold on. 3, 2, 1. It's cold. So we're probably not going to be doing a lot of videoing while we're on the bikes because we're about to go onto a very crowded greenway, but we will show you the landmarks that we're going to, which are along the bike path. First landmark, Superintendent Bridge. Offers a nice view of Half Dome right there. I found a less parted part of the trail. I was able to get a video. Check it out. This is what we've been seeing like the entire time. Super beautiful. Definitely recommend biking around. Stop number 2, an awesome view of the two domes, North Dome and Half Dome. And by the way, we will be climbing this on our final day here. So make sure you watch that video whenever it comes out. We got North Dome, Half Dome, and Sentinel Dome. We're going up this later in the video. Stop number 3, a cool little area of the Merced River. Let's see if I can get up on this rock. It's a little slippery. Might need 2 hands for this. 1 second. right, that rock was too slippery to stay on. We're going on another one. Wish us luck. Oh yeah, easy. Let's go. Nice view. Check out how fast the water's moving right there. Where we were, the water was barely moving. Stop number 4. We are currently hiking up to Mirror Lake. It is giving very good views of Half Dome. I know you can't see them right now, but we've made it to Mirror Lake. Kind of a sad lake for a lake named Mirror Lake. You would think it'd be bigger, but the views of Half Dome are insane. So now we have most likely finished biking for the day. So we're gonna head back to our car, grab some lunch, and then we're gonna go up to Glacier Point. So we've gotten our lunch, and I got a tuna poke bowl, and it looks pretty good. All right, guys, we have finished up our lunch, and now we are heading up to Glacier Point. Let's get over there. So everyone, we have made it up to Glacier Point, and check it out. Whew, an amazing view of Half Dome. Let's get closer. Check it out. Look at this view. We got Nevada Falls down there, Vernal Falls down there, and Half Dome right there. Super cool. But we can't stay up here for too long because we are trying to catch the sunset at Sentinel Dome. Calf Point, 1.1 miles away. So for the most part, this hike has just been up and down, where there's parts where you go uphill, then you go downhill, then you go up and down and up and down. Kind of weird, but I like it. So there has been a lot of bugs on this trail, but if you just keep moving, then they ignore you. So we're about to go all the way out there under the edge. I would zoom in, but you can't zoom in on this camera. But look at this view. It's absolutely amazing. This entire area up here is just flat downhill. Then there's uphill right there. Just get a peek over the edge. I can't go down there. You guys can. Check it out. Hope it's pretty good. Here's another one of those fissures right here where it just goes whew, random crack.
Oh my.
Check it out, coming off to the edge. Looking over the valley. Oh, such a good view.
Oh, it's out there. Back.
Okay. Now we are probably at the most scary point. We're at the highest point, very edge. I'm not even looking at the camera now. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So now that we have finished up doing some pretty scary stuff near the edge, we are gonna go over to the railing. Another fissure. I wonder how these things even form. Okay, this one goes way down. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think it's weight bearing.
Now I can look over the edge. So this is by far the scariest part. You're super close to the edge, absolutely everywhere. This is absolutely terrifying, this entire thing. If you are scared of heights, definitely do not come up here. It is at least a 1,000 foot drop off, like absolutely everywhere, but it's so cool. So now we are heading back onto the trail. We are leaving Calf Point, and we're gonna go over to Sentinel Dome. So instead of going the normal way, which is the normal loop, we're not going to do that because there is a ton of elevation gain. So if you are doing this and you're going to Taft Point first, I would recommend just going to Taft Point and then going the same way you came, then you go to Sentinel Dome because there's a lot less elevation gain. There it is, all the way back there. The one, the only, Sentinel Dome. Pretty far away. This is where the trail starts to get a little bit more difficult. We're starting to go up the dome. Right here on this part, we're just going mountain goat style, going straight up these rocks. Now we're getting to a more normal hiking trail area, not just rocks everywhere. Back on a dome, pretty cool. We're not even at the top, and check out this view. Shoo-wee! We're about to climb up to the top of that. Whew. Let's hope it's a good view. So this is where all the elevation gain is at. We're about to go right up that and then all the way up the mountain. Let's hope the view is good. Here we go. You ready for the climb?
Yeah.
Look at that. Woo. But before, check out this view.
Yosemite.
Pretty nice. Check it out. We're not even at the top yet. We still got a ways to go. Moment you've all been waiting for. Made it to the top. Whew. 360 views. Not an easy trail, but totally worth it. It's crazy to think that earlier today we were all the way down there in the valley, and now we're all the way up here on top of the world. Look at all the snow that's still on these mountains. Too bad we don't get any. Now we're just chilling on this little ledge we found on the side of the dome, waiting for the sun to set, because that is the main reason we came here. Sun is starting to set over these beautiful mountains.